Welcome back. I want you to know that the awkwardest part of filming is always starting the video, so welcome, glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about natural and sustainable products that I use daily, just hopefully to give you some practical ways that you could be more natural and sustainable in your daily life. Just some concrete solid tips, and these are all products that I love. So I'm really excited to share them with you. And before we get started, I just want to throw in here that recently I was on the road, and so I was listening to a bunch of podcasts, and Sheologians has a podcast series that they called their Earth series, and I think there's just like 3 episodes in it, but oh my goodness, it was super helpful to me. It gives a really comprehensive, balanced perspective and really brought up some things I'd never thought about before and changed my perspective really on how I feel about climate change, even though I just did a video on that, which I still do feel pretty relatively the same as most of the stuff I said in that video, but you should definitely go check out that podcast series. It's not girl specific, so if you're a guy, definitely go look at it too. The Earth series by Sheologians, super great, go check that out. Now, on to natural and sustainable products that I use daily. We're going to start with oral health. First of all, I use a bamboo toothbrush. This guy right here. It's not going to focus on it because my camera skills are terrible. But this is what it looks like. I don't know how to make my camera do that. So, bamboo toothbrush right here, this guy. The bristles are actually bamboo as well. Obviously, the handle and all of that is bamboo, so it is compostable, which is super great when you get done with it. Previously, I had this toothbrush right here, which is also bamboo, but the bristles, I don't know if you can see that, the bristles are nylon. You can compost this as well, but you have to clip off the top because these bristles can be composted. Now these bristles are super soft, and now when I brush with this, it kind of hurts my mouth and I don't like it. And there's sometimes where I'm like, oh, I wish my bristles were a little harder than the bamboo bristles, but my toothpaste is abrasive enough that usually still does a good job getting my teeth cleaned. And I got both of these off Etsy, so find somebody local, and those are my recommendations for toothbrushes. But let's talk about my toothpaste because, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. It is Uncle Harry's natural peppermint toothpaste. Again, sorry that I am not good at this. There's no fluoride in it. And this is what it looks like on the inside, if that is any help at all. But you can literally just take your toothbrush and dip it in there and then brush it on. And oh my gosh. Okay, it does take an adjustment because there's salt in here. It's not minty fresh. It is minty. It's not minty fresh like your toothpaste, and it's not gonna bubble up. I love it. It literally feels like, you know how when you go to the dentist, every 6 months, and they deep clean your teeth, and you can suddenly feel all the grooves in between your teeth so much more defined, and everything is just smooth and wonderful, and you're like, oh my gosh, my teeth feel so clean. My teeth feel like that after every time I use this toothpaste. It's seriously incredible. I love it so much. So it comes in a glass jar, obviously recyclable or reusable. The lid is plastic, but yeah, better than a tube of toothpaste for sure. And then this is the floss that I use. It is bamboo floss. This jar right here is glass. And then this is a little roll of floss in here. And so literally it has a little dispenser on the top. You just pull it off, tear it, floss like normal. And then you can just buy more of the floss to put in here. And it's really easy to just thread through the hole and get it going. And literally it's perfect travel size. So, last thing on oral health, which you may not be expecting, is mouth tape. I tape my mouth shut every night, and this is for multiple reasons. I first learned about it from Dr. Courtney Kayla. She's on Instagram. She also has a blog, so check that out. I can link that below as well, and I'll link all these products too. But this is just a micro pore tape off of, I think, Amazon. And you just take a little strip and put it on my mouth so that at night I'm breathing through my nose because mouth breathing can cause cavities, especially when you do it for long periods of times, and it's just better for your body to breathe through your nose. I will link some more info on mouth breathing versus nose breathing if anybody's interested, because I just did persuasive speech on that. So yeah, I use this every night. Moving on to personal care, beauty care, I don't know what you want to call it. We did already kind of talk about my hair products, so I didn't pull those in here. But this is my face soap that I use every day. My sister actually bought this for me, so I couldn't tell you what all is in it. But I do remember looking at the ingredients, and I was pretty okay with all of them. It does, I think it's scented with fragrance, which is not my fave, but overall, great. And then obviously it's not in any kind of packaging because it's just a bar of soap. And then this little soap rack, I also use for my shampoo and conditioner bars. It's bamboo. Got this off Etsy too. I think this came from Etsy. So yeah, this just aerates your soap and all good things. And then my makeup. This is this right here. This is Juice Beauty concealer. It's glass jar, metal and plastic lid, I think. So literally, it's just this little tiny glass container, and this is all the makeup that I use on a regular basis. I put it under my eye, and that is it. That's my beauty routine. Now on to personal / body care. This kind of fits in with makeup actually, so we'll talk about this. This is a Norwex cloth. We've used Norwex in my family for a while now. But this is a body cloth, so this is what I use to shower most of the time. And then I have like their makeup cloth, and that thing is actual magic. I'm not even kidding. If you've ever seen like those Neutrogena commercials where they'll be like, normal makeup remover, boom, and then on the other side they're like, Neutrogena wipe, and it's like all gone in one wipe or whatever, like that is Norwex, but it's reusable and natural and probably way cheaper in the long run. This is what I use to shower. You can just use it with water, and it's not going to disrupt your microbiome. This will get you clean. You just need this cloth and water. It is wonderful. I do also use Olivia body wash, maybe once a week or so, and it's not soap, so it's not disrupting your microbiome at all. It only has, I get the non-scented one, so it just has 7 ingredients. They're all very good quality, organic, all of those kinds of things. And once again, it is not soap. So it's not disrupting your microbiome. It's actually working with your microbiome to clean your body. And so if I just want something that'll make my skin feel nice, because this just makes you feel silky smooth, I don't know, it's great. But I don't use it very often. It is kind of expensive. It is a plastic bottle. But it's natural, and I would rather buy this than a like bar of soap without plastic packaging to use on my body. So Olivia body wash is great. Definitely check that out if you don't like using soap and want to protect your microbiome. This is what you want. And I also use this as my shaving cream. So just get a little tiny bit, rub it on my legs or whatever, and it works great. I also know that some people use this as their shampoo. I've personally never tried it. I'm thinking about it though. I might, and just see kind of how it goes. So yeah, Olivia body wash is the go. And lastly, this razor. This is a metal razor from Leaf Shave. I bought this on a Black Friday sale. I don't remember how much I spent on it. I want to say they were like $70 or $80, which seems like a lot, I get, but it's an investment. It for sure is an investment, because you're going to spend that much on disposable razors. I don't know how fast, but fast. So this has a lifetime warranty. If I ever break it, I just tell Leaf Shave and they're going to send me a brand new one. So this is going to be my razor for the rest of my life. And I'm never going to have to buy another razor. The only thing I have to buy is blades, and all you do is, there's a little knob on the back right here that you unscrew, and then it comes up. I don't know if you can see this at all. And then there's these, you can go 1 blade, 2 blades, 3, however many you want and feel comfortable with. And then they just like, they're so easy to put in and out. It's just like a magnet. It magnetizes together. And then you just close it and screw it back tight. You can even order these like recycling tins for your blades from Leaf Shave to put your old ones in, and then you just replace them when they're dull. Yeah, it is pretty great. I highly, highly, highly recommend. I will say, as far as performance goes, it's not exactly like a disposable razor. It does take little more work, little more time. It's totally worth it. Yeah, I never have to buy razors again. I'm just still so pumped about that fact. That's the rundown. That's what I use on a daily basis. I'm sure there's more, but those are kind of like your essentials that pretty much everybody uses. Really, the biggest natural and sustainable things that I do daily is stuff that I don't do. There's a bunch of stuff that I didn't show you because I simply don't use it. So you don't need to use all the self-care beauty products that you're probably currently using. You don't have to. Obviously you can if you want to, like, go for it. But if you're looking to simplify your life, if you're looking to get more natural and sustainable, just give some stuff up. Like, that's the easiest thing to do, quite honestly, and the cheapest. Hopefully these were some practical, useful suggestions. This is going to be my last video before project review stuff. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope it was useful to you. That's pretty much all. Thanks for being on this journey with me. And I'm going to say goodbye, and I pray that you live a life that worships for the last time.